Hello, and welcome back to part 3. Last time we had just beaten the Cerulean gym leader, Misty. So now we continue. If you try and leave to the east, you'll be told that the rock cave is rather dark and that you'll need flash to continue. So I guess south is the way to go. When you try and go south, the two guards will stop you and tell you that you need the soul badge, so I guess you've got to take the subway. Again, there's not too much down here. There's a Pokemon you can look at if you haven't already got the data. There's a trainer you can fight, and then it's just back up out the other side again. When you get here, there's just a series of trainers to fight. Some of them are optional, but eventually you'll finally approach Vermilion and you'll find a Psychic outside. He'll tell you that he can see something special in your eyes, but before you continue he wants to show you something. Then you suddenly black out. When you come to, you're in a destroyed Vermilion city. Everything is in total disarray. And in the center there is a crazed Pokemon trainer with dragon Pokemon at his side, absolutely destroying everything. It's Lance, and he's gone crazy. When you approach him, he'll fight you, and this is a fight you just can't win. When you inevitably lose the Pokemon fight, he kills you with a Hyper Beam. Again, you black out and wake up. This time you're safely in a Poké Center. You go outside to see if Vermilion City is still in the same state, but no, it's not. Everything's fine. What was that you just saw? Better go see that Psychic again. He explains that he gave you a vision. Vision of what Lance could become. It's also worth noting that in Vermilion City, you can talk to a fisherman and he'll sell you the good rod for 75,000. After that, head south and go along the pier and you'll find Lieutenant Surge. You speak to him about being in Team Rocket and he gets a bit spooked and disappears. So now, it's south towards the SS Anne. When you get there, you'll be approached and escorted to your room. Leave your room and slowly make your way down the corridor. Enter each room, talk to the NPCs, fight the battles, get yourself lots of XP. Then you head upstairs and go around to the left. Eventually you'll find the kitchen, talk to all the NPCs and check the bins and you'll find yourself a Pecha Berry. Once you've got the berry, talk to the NPC at the entrance to the kitchen and he'll tell you to go see the pharmacist. You will at one point find the captain's cabin. And you'll find that you can't go up there because the captain's feeling sick. Well, that's why we need a pharmacist for. On your journey around the ship, you'll find loads of the different NPCs to fight, and it's a lot of fun. Along the way, you'll find a giant arena hall. Inside, Jackson has made himself his own miniature Pokemon gym, so fight through his trainers and then fight the gym leader. Jackson will have a Firo, a Nidoran male, and he'll have his Eevee still. Now they've all been leveled up quite a bit since last time, so this will still be quite a tough battle. Do your best. Now, if you enter this room and just go to the right, you'll find Sailor Joey. Speak to him, beat him in battle, and he'll reward you by giving you TM19, Seismic Toss. Now for that pharmacist. Just go into this room, and you'll find him just on the right there. He'll say he'll work on it, and he'll send his Blissey to come and deliver it to you later on. All you need to do is go upstairs in the main hall, go down this hallway, and you'll come across the Blissey. What a coincidence. She'll give you the secret potion and disappear. Now it's time to go to the captain, speak to the guard, explain that you have what he needs, and he'll let you through. Inside the captain's office, just talk to him. He'll thank you for the potion to settle his stomach, and he'll give you HM1, cut. Now you can get past that bush to the south of Vermilion City. Through there is the gym. You'll first fight Old Man Bailey, and he'll have a Voltorb, and he'll have a Magnemite. After him it's Gentleman Gregory, he'll have a Pikachu. Now for the puzzle. You have to click 2 switches in order to deactivate the laser beam. The first switch is always in the same place, the second one is random, so once you know where the first one is, it'll always be there. The second one is just trial and error, but eventually you'll work it out and you'll get through to fight Lieutenant Surge. This is a pretty hard fight, even if you've got ground types to fight him with. He'll bring out a Voltorb, then he'll bring out his Pikachu. His third Pokemon is an Electrode, and his final Pokemon will be his signature Raichu. Once you beat him, he'll congratulate you and give you the Thunder Badge. If you speak to his aide, he'll say your Thunderbolts. And then after that, you simply head east. You'll come across the Diglett Cave. Once inside, it is a pretty short cave. You can catch Diglets, Dugtrios, Zubats and Sandshrews in here. All you really need to do is just follow the path up, around and north. When you get to the ladder, it is just a case of simply going up those stairs and then exiting the cave. Freedom! Again, as usual, you can use those holes to skip the cave entirely if you have dig. Then all you need to do is just head down here. Then when you enter here, you can talk to Oak's aide. And he'll give you HM5, Flash. Fast forward back to Cerulean City, and now you can head right. You'll find this path littered with picnickers and hikers, but make your way through and head south. Take your max potion and head off to the right. Again, just keep going right, fight as many or as little of these trainers as you want to. Use cut to get past this bush, and then it's just a case of going up and around here. Head down here, use the Poké Center if you need to, and then it's in to the rock tunnel. You can use Flash by finding the Pokemon that you taught it to, and then simply clicking on it and then clicking Flash. Getting through the rock tunnel is a little longer than the other ones, but simply follow this route. Make sure you don't miss any cool items. There's an escape route there. That'll easily take you straight back to the Pokemon Center that you've just been to. Head left here and then up the ladder. Then it's simply a case of going right. Again, fighting other Pokemon trainers on the way. Then you go left here. You go down this ladder. And then you go right along here. Now this part, there are loads of cracks in the floor, and if you want you can use dig to dig them up and get fossils and stuff. This kit here will teach you Rock Slide, so you can use that to smash any rocks that you want to get past. Then you just simply go up this ladder, and then you go right here. Up the stairs, and then finally freedom! You're out of the cave. And that's where I'll end part 3 for now. Hopefully I'll see you guys for part 4. Thank you for watching.